I'm heading 300 kilometres by car to the ancient ruins of Butrint, a UNESCO World Heritage Site dating back thousands of years. Here, at the foot of this country, lies one of the greatest preserved ancient cities in the Mediterranean.
Look at this place. I've visited Pompeii a couple of times, been to Athens, yet I've never ever seen a picture of this place. Clearly, this is one of those hidden gems of Albania. Oh, here we are. Theatre. How many civilizations, whether it's the Ottomans, whether it was the ancient Romans, have used this sort of space? And it's been built in a way where I feel my voice projecting. Ah! And you can hear it back as well.
Anitare has spent the last 3 decades working to preserve this site.
Annie, what a place. I couldn't think of anywhere better to sit and learn more about Butrint. Tell me about this place. What is it that makes it so unique, so special?
Well, here you can see all the civilizations of Mediterranean coming and going and living. So Butrint, over the history, had connection somehow to the important stories around the Mediterranean.
In 1992, it was the first place in Albania declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, preserving just some of the rich cultural history that lies beyond the shadow cast by the events of the last century.
What is this?
The Grand Basilica of Butrint, one of the largest of its kind in the Balkans, built by Emperor Justinian, the same person who built St. Sophia of Constantinople.
What a glorious place, and so well preserved and kept.
It is very well preserved because in the 14th, 15th century has been restored due to an earthquake. We found recently that this was built on top of a Roman bathhouse.
The archaeological heritage at Butrint is one part of a huge national park, rich in biodiversity, with the ancient city as its focal point.
Has been a struggle in the last 30 years to protect the beauty and the history of Butrint from, of course, originally from the neglect after the fall of communism, when the institutions sort of got paralyzed by the changes, but also with the developers trying to build around the site because obviously it's so beautiful. So it's been a life work, not just for myself, of course, but for many people involved here. Let me tell you something. In 2000, right after the Kosovo War, we started here an ancient drama festival. Here where we're sitting, people would come in the beginning. They were noisy, they would eat seeds, they didn't understand what was going on, and they used to steal the cushions. In 5 years, the local people here would come beautifully dressed, nobody makes noise, everybody respected the theater, nobody stole cushions. In 5 years. Why? Because culture made them aware and gave them a sense of pride. And that's what I think is so important for Butrint, to be the sense of pride of the nation.